Good morning, beautiful person out in the beautiful sunny Winnipeg. Again, hello, my name is Hadassah Vitar. I am a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help you make your self-care easy and convenient. So, I wasn't actually going to talk about mindset today. I talked about mindset yesterday, and my plan was to talk about something different every day now that I'm done with the 14-day challenge. But I was running and I was listening to Mel Robbins, and she quoted Brene Brown on something that is so important. We all need to be reminded again and again and again. So I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you. And if you haven't heard this before, even more important that you should know about this. So look, my ear's sticking out. Oh well, it's all good. Who cares? So Mel quoted Brene. And by the way, the Talmud says that people who give attribution bring redemption to the world. So thank you, Mel, for bringing redemption to the world. Because I first started hearing her talking about this in my ears, and I was like, this is Brene Brown stuff. Is she going to credit her? And oh my God, she gave her a huge shout out. So I'm very happy that Mel Robbins is bringing redemption to the world. To be honest, I didn't expect anything else. So I'm very happy that she justified my faith in her, but that just an aside. So we're talking about the difference between guilt and shame. Okay, so this audiobook that I'm listening to is called Work It Out. It's an Audible original, so you can only listen to it, you can't read it. And it's Mel Robbins coaching women about work issues. And of course, this whole separation between work and life, the whole work-life balance, is a completely artificial thing that didn't even exist before the Industrial Revolution, when people started going somewhere else to work instead of just repairing shoes or whatever in their front room, or living above their grocery, or whatever people normally used to do. But it always comes back to your life. As she said, you bring yourself to work, and you are in your life all the time. So she was actually coaching somebody who'd been the victim of 2 sexual assaults within a relatively short time, and both of them were people she trusted. So as you can imagine, that's a lot of trauma and a lot of stress. And this person basically had not worked through these, and it was affecting the way she showed up at work, not surprisingly. So in the analysis afterwards, Mel's talking about the person had said that she felt guilty. And what Mel was dissecting, using Brene Brown's words really, is that it's not guilt that she was feeling, but shame. And she repeated the definition of the difference between guilt and shame, and I just think that's so important. I wanted to share that with you. So guilt is when you feel bad about something you've done. So for example, if you forgot to call your best friend on her birthday, you feel guilty. If you yelled at your husband and kids, well, then you feel guilty. And guilt can actually be a good thing, because it means you did something that's not aligned with your values, and you feel bad about the thing that you did. And you can go looking for solutions to that problem. You can go looking for solutions to that problem. I better speed this up, my phone's about to die. You can look for solutions. For example, you can pick up the phone, call your friend, apologize, have a great conversation, and deepen your relationship. I'm quoting Mel here. Or you can, take a deep breath before you go into the house. You can apologize to your husband and kids because you yelled at them, because it doesn't align with your values to be a mom who yells at people. So you can work on that. That is guilt. And guilt can actually be a good thing, because it nudges you to make sure your actions align with your values. Shame, on the other hand, is a completely different animal. Even though we sometimes call it guilt, it's not guilt. What it is a feeling that you are somehow flawed, broken, worthless, not complete because of something you did. And whoa, this is something completely different Oops, just realized you can't actually see me. Something completely different, okay? Because when you feel guilty, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you did something that you're not happy with and you need to take steps to fix that. And that's fine. You do that and you move on. Whereas if you feel shame, like if you feel that you are a broken, flawed, not good enough person, and this is just so endemic, our society. Marissa Peer has made a whole career out of telling people that they're enough. It is so endemic, this feeling of there is something wrong with me. And it could be because of something you did. In the case of this person, it was because of something somebody else did to her. But still she internalizes that there must be something wrong with her if this person thought that they could do that they could take out their anger and so on her in such a terrible way. So this is not victim blaming. On the contrary, this is saying, as Mel says, you are not broken. It doesn't matter what's happened to you. You are not broken. You may have broken thought patterns as a result of either something that happened to you, or else, as she was talking about mommy guilt, she says that's not guilt, that's shame. Because it's not that people think, oh, I worked late and I didn't get to put my kid to bed. I better make sure I can do that tomorrow, because that's unfortunate. It's really important that I'm there to put my kid in bed. That would be guilt, and that would be taking steps to fix it. No, what do we think? We think, I'm a terrible mom. I should quit this job. It's making me a terrible mom. It's all, instead of I did, oh, hi Ibrahim. Oh, my phone's about to die. Instead of I did something wrong, we say I am something wrong. And this is such a huge, huge difference. And I really want you to be aware of that. Next time you find yourself beating yourself up about something, I really want you to stop and ask yourself, are you saying I did? Or are you saying, possibly unconsciously, but you can pull it up, are you saying I am something wrong? So I have to finish this because my phone's about to die. Have a great day. Remember, I love you. And if you like this sort of thing, every Monday I send a brief newsletter. It's a single email once a week. If you would like to be part of that and get this sort of thing once a week, then just drop me a message. Just press the message button, drop me a message, and I'll be happy to add you to that. So have a great day. Remember, I love you. Talk to you again soon.